Hey everybody, and welcome back to Yukikaze Gaming. Last time, we ended at 6 wins and 2 losses on our draft in Kamigawa block. And we're going to be seeing the thrilling conclusion of that draft. One way or another, this will be the last run for this one, and then we'll probably go ahead and start drafting a new deck. Here we go. Apologies, I'll probably try to be eating a little bit of food in between matches. Interesting. I'm going to try this because there are 3 land available. I can channel the Greater Tanuki in the worst case. I do have a turn 1 drop, and if I channel that, I can also play this to get another plains to get to 5 land and 2 plains. It's not the fastest play ever, but it should be reasonably functional. There's worse hands that I could start off with. Especially once I start mulling and dropping down to lower hand counts. Okay, so it looks like next turn I'll probably play Roaring Earth. That will allow me in the future to put +1/+1 counters on stuff. It'll also trigger Generous Visitor, which will make him a 2/2, and I'll be able to swing for 2 damage, assuming that this red player does not blow that up like they just did. Awesome! Okay, I drew a Plains, which is pretty ideal for me at the moment. I do really need a creature on the field at some point. I think I need to lock that down before it gets dangerous for me. Even just the fact that it's a 3/2 is a problem for me right now since I have no creatures. I wonder if this koi is actually the opponent's pet, or if it's just a default thing that plays when they don't have one. They're taking awfully long to decide under the circumstances, so they might be a little bit stuck now. This is a little bit of an awkward hand for me, though. I really want to be pitching anything that I have in the game. But right now, weirdly enough, my best bet might be the Masters Reboot. Oh, that's a bummer for them. But at least they got a land. Yeah, I think the right thing to do here is to toss this. Get the Generous Visitor back. And then I'll play the Plains. That'll give it a +1/+1 counter. This isn't really the right time to play Befriending the Moths. Which is odd. But I think I have to hold on to that and then play it after I've played the Tanuki so that I can give that flying and let it hit for big damage. It's a good thing for me that my opponent is struggling so much, because, well, until they stop struggling, eventually here they're gonna have enough land to play stuff, and then I might be in trouble. Because it looks like they have a lot of high-cost stuff in their hand. Or at least a lot of stuff that needs double red? Actually, maybe it won't even be the Tanuki that I get flying. Maybe it'll be the Architect of Restoration. Interesting. I'm suddenly poised to do a lot of damage very quickly. They did just get their double red, though, and they've got enough land to play majority of things that they could need to play, unless they stack their deck with some really high-cost stuff. Now, that I don't know why they didn't play earlier. generous visitor will permanently make my Tanuki bigger. And then befriending the moths will make the architect fly. That does not leave them in a good position at all. Well, they do. 5 mana, 4 cards in hand. Could have a number of options. Very interesting. At this stage, even if they manage to kill my architect, I'm still in pretty good shape. I'm fairly confident I'll kill this guy along with it. But maybe they have another burn spell. Okay. But that really doesn't save them. And even if they attack again, it's not like it's really a threat for me. I will block with a token, though. Are they doing all that just to make a spell cost less? In which case, forcing them to channel the Ishango may have been a problem for them. I'm afraid that's game for you, fellow. Looks like it to me. Hey, he surrendered. Alright, 7 wins. That gets us 6 packs and 2,200 gems. We have completed the run. Left to do now but open our packs and then start a new draft. Now that one's pretty cool. And 2 mythics in a row. Flying, Death Touch, dies, search your library for up to 3 land cards, reveal them, your hand, shuffle, create an XX green spirit tier token where X is the number of control. March. Another March. Okay, it hurts to have a rare wild card. Okay. Draft time. And we can do this one as a freebie with gold. Mindling. Oh, so it's the powers of all the powers of whatever is piloting it. Spark reactor is pretty powerful. So is the rabbit battery. Dragon Spark really locks me into a specific deck, though. I want that just yet. I feel like this isn't actually a good card. In specific circumstances, but yeah, play around it. Combat damage to a player, exile the top card of each library. Turn, you may play one of the cards. Cast a spell. How did this get passed up? Very confused. Lucky War Paint is also good, but pretty sure I can get one of those later if I need one. And red doesn't feel all that open? Whereas black, I'm just being passed all kinds of black. Shintai of Hidden Tea, Death Touch, 2 of toughness X or less. I'm gonna go for the fixing. Discard kind of fixes something I don't usually like about discard, which is that with discard, sometimes you actually can't play it or get no value out of it because the opponent just has no cards. Or you know the only card that they have is like a land anyway that you don't care about getting rid of. Where's that Aki Warp? Aki. This seems like a good way to get back my Nashi. Another War Paint? I don't really want that with this deck. Anvil is in my colors, but it doesn't really fit what I've drafted. Oh, Oak Despair. Very black heavy, but powerful. Each gauntlet might almost be better, though. Or for the reconfigure. Very strong, though. It might actually end up mono black, so it might be really worth it to play that. Oh. Got another chance at the Leech Gauntlet. Different one. particularly useful for me. I'm gonna grab the Roaring Earth just because. That completely destroyed me in a previous game. Sure, we'll go with a third infiltrator. They're pretty good, as I found in previous drafts. Aki Warpaint Inkrise Infiltrator.deck. That's pretty good, but I'm very much not in green. If this were a normal draft, I might spike draft it just because, but... An empty. How much that I'll take that. Have one. Deseret. In a normal draft, there's no way somebody would have passed that. They would have taken it just because it's a money card. I haven't actually read this one, but I assume it is, because Tesserets are always money cards. Okay. Shintai has served me well in the past. The Mech Titan core. That really didn't work out for me last time. Funny though. Keeper, I guess? This guy's turning to in. Other one? I don't know about the... Just take the legend just because I really want here. Monkey! Another you're already dead. combat trick. To me. No hiccups. Okay, that I know I don't want. Probably don't need 2 of those. Particularly. And for last resort. In the deck. Doesn't really fit. This just for the synergy. Oh, an artifact and an I could. This worked. More or less. Inkrise Infiltrator, Aki Warpaint, Okuchi Shadow Walkers, and Nashi. Alright, join me next time and we'll give this deck a shot on Yukikaze Gaming. Botany! That's all for this episode. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, or join me on Twitch or Twitter. Hope to see you next time on Yukikaze Gaming. Botany!